somehow it just seems to be appropriate that that prepared him for the year and a half that he has as president. The rest of us weren't used to car wrecks, but Carlo survived having key members move on, and of course months of COVID. So the question is, was his year a minor fender bender with a few dings along the way, particularly to the Queen's English, or was it a complete write-off? Do we have to do a little touch-up on scratches, or do we need a frame straightener to get things back into alignment, or are we sending the whole club off to the record? You'll get your chance if you want. Well, Carlo's year as president began July 1st, 2019, with a series of occasions. We had our own version of Where's Waldo, called Where's Carlo? We finally got Carlo back, and then COVID hit, and we couldn't go anywhere. Results, fender bender with a few scratches and dings. It was during this period that I had the pleasure of attending his board meetings. A quick show of hands here, how many people know what Robert's Rules of Order are? Carlo, you put your hand up, you know it. Those who attended those meetings were treated 2.5 hours of discussion in no particular order, and generally without resolution. That was fine because we got to discuss the same things again next month. Results, frame straightener definitely needed here. It was during the 12 months normally allocated to a presidential term that we had people drop out of the presidential rotation, and Carlo agreed to serve another 6 months.
I feel bad for you guys.
With Chuck starting earlier, again, terrific Chuck. This was a major save for the club. Results, impressive body work and paid job. So I think we can answer the question. It wasn't a complete write-off. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. In fact, Carlo made a major save, keeping the club going through difficult times, realigning our meetings, and generally doing what needed to be done to keep us going. His year and the additional 6 months exemplified our motto, service above self. Now, Carlo is not the biggest person in this club, but there's nobody in here who's got a heart that is bigger than his. Here's to you, Carlo, and Chuck, unless there's somebody else who could, was willing to bear witness to the agony that we went through so much.
Boy, those are some big shoes to follow, Will. So, just real quick, on the serious side, we'd just like to thank you, Carlo. Thank you, Nancy, for allowing Carlo to serve and supporting him. Made your first year of retirement go real fast. But, you know, we were challenged with COVID, obviously, and, you know, under Carlo's leadership, we were able to pivot and, in essence, build a new model on how our club runs. So, thank you very much, Carlo, for your leadership. And, you know, thank you for sticking around to help me in my year and a half. So, really appreciate it. We got a little something here for Carlo and Nancy. So we got this. More donuts? Come on up here, Carlo. More donuts. Oh, these are donuts.
Rotary cookies.
So he says, we got a little plaque and a gavel here that says, presented to Carlo Abati in recognition of your service as president for 1.5 years.
1.5.
Windsor St. Clair Rotary 2019 to 2020. Congratulations.
That's a classic. Thank you, Bill, for the acknowledgement, and that was a fun little semi-roast, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we had to show you this, I guess, right? Chuck presenting it. They accept it. And I'll give it back to them next year. There's a tape over. Hey, should we do this?
Yes? Oh,
I
that's
didn't think about that part.
I like the mask because it's from her.
You can see this 50-year-old mustache.
It's probably better. He can't